As women, we have bought the lie hook, line, and sinker that if my husband would just know, that would somehow be more meaningful. That me having to tell him what I want or need or would love somehow devalues the action once it takes place. So I want to work on debunking this for us as women, because what we're actually asking for is for our husband to be a mind reader. And when we do that, we are setting our man up to fail. Because even if he somewhat knows the general idea, it's probably not going to be exactly what you were looking for. He's going based on his mind and how he thinks, and that's not going to be the same as your mind and how you think. So rather than saying, oh, it would just be more meaningful if he would just know, instead, why don't we be direct about what we want to feel loved, supported, safe? And then when he follows through with those things, value that he's making an effort based on our request, instead of saying, well, it would have been more meaningful if you had just known. It is an unfair expectation to ask your husband to be telepathic into your emotions, which are so different than his own. And our evaluation of their love should not be based on their ability to read our minds, but rather to hear our needs and respond with loving action. Now, this isn't a total pass for men. This isn't an excuse for you to just go be lazy and say, well, unless you ask for every teeny tiny thing that you need, I'm not going to ever do anything. Because men, there are certain things that you've agreed to, right? You've agreed to getting up and going to work. She shouldn't have to ask you to do that. It's a prior agreement. If there's things that you've already agreed to, do them. But here's the other point. You should still be making an effort to love your wife intentionally, the way that is meaningful to her. So don't take this as a pass to be lazy in your relationship. My message for women is do not have an expectation that they do something miscellaneous or random just because you were hoping they would do that. If there is something specific on your mind, speak up about it.